Hello and welcome to the third video about basic mathematics for machine learning. And in previous videos, we talked about scalars, vectors, matrices, tensors, and the most simple, the most basic operations we can do with them. In case you haven't seen those videos, I'll leave some links in the description below. Today, it is all about the dot product. And the dot product is a simple but very powerful, very important operation you can do with vectors. It is used all over the place in the field of machine learning, and here is my take to explain it as fast as possible and with code samples. So dot product is an operation. It takes two sequences of numbers, also known as vectors, and outputs a single number that is our final result. Now, it is important that both sequences must have equal length in order to compute the dot product. There are only two steps involved. Number one is to multiply each component of the first vector by its corresponding component in the second vector. So if each vector has three values, you get three products. And number two is to add up all the products obtained in step number one. And that's it. You've computed the dot product. You may find a bit different notation of a dot product, but this simply means that both of our vectors are column vectors, so the numbers are arranged in a column instead of a row. And this T means that we have the first vector transposed or its elements arranged in a row instead of a column. This lets us express the operation as matrix multiplication, but the result is the same. And we'll take a look into matrix multiplication and finding the transpose of a matrix in videos to come. Modern software libraries take advantage of computational accelerations and let us compute those linear algebra operations extremely fast. Here's a simple dot product example in pure Python. As you can see, it uses a simple for loop, and the result variable starts at 0. And as we iterate through both lists or vectors, we perform multiplication of elements at every step. And we simply add the result to our result variable. This is the time it takes on average on my CPU if we have vectors consisting of 10,000 elements. And here is the same operation using NumPy that uses smart optimizations, and it takes only this number of seconds. So this is an extremely small number, way smaller than in our Python implementation. And as you can see, the syntax is also very, very simple. One more thing. It turns out that the dot product is the cosine value of the angle between two vectors if both vectors have magnitude equal to 1. This is pretty useful in machine learning as we can use it when computing metrics like cosine similarity. And I have made a video about cosine similarity, so if you're interested, be sure to check it out. And that's it. This was dot product explained, and in the next video we are going to look at finding the transpose of a matrix. So if you find these videos useful, hit a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.